观众朋友好，欢迎收看最新一期的子天访谈录 SD Talk Show， 我是子天 Sky 董 ，Welcome to SD Talk Show. Hi Danny.
Hi Sky. How are you?
I have a really good mood today.
Oh great. What makes you to be in a good mood?
I think I'm ready for doing commercial real estate.
Oh wow.
Be
Commercial real estate. Tell me more about it.
Be an official realtor.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah.
So you have decided to step into the commercial real estate.
Yeah.
Like a professional, full-time committed professional.
Yeah. After I studied at the Champion School a few months, and then I passed my test, I think I'm ready.
Wow,
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
You
you.
just step into a journey that I've been doing for 25 years.
Yes, and
I think you did well.
I want to say the congratulations to you too. The last week, the G7,
Yeah.
I know you are award for 2020, the last year.
Right. You may want to explain it to our audience what G7 is about.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I want to hear that about G7 too. Can you?
Yes, a G7 is a non-profit organization that they recognize outstanding international business people who do business internationally. And last year, my company was very honored to receive one of the outstanding international services.
Yeah.
That means you have services in Houston, which is your core, but you reach out to the international community. You travel everywhere. You have great connection. So I was very honored to receive that G7 award at the international service in 2020. But as COVID happened, so they did not have an actual reception. But they just had it one a couple weeks ago, the one that you attended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. Also, for our Asia community, Sicily is Chinese. He got this year's award.
Yes. I remember Mr. C.C. Lee was one of the recipients. Yeah, very well deserved. Yeah.
I think the Asia community have more and more superstar, similar like you.
Yes. I'm very grateful, yes. Yeah.
Hopefully, future the year, I will get an award over the G7.
You will. I mean, just like you said, before you had dreamed to pass the real estate exam, but with hard work, and I know that you have a strong desire.
Yeah.
And I knew that you could do it because of one thing, because you wanted so much.
Yeah.
A lot of people come to me, especially agents, people who come to me. The number one thing that I evaluate to see whether he or she will be successful is not because how intelligent, how smart. A person can have an average intelligence, but he or she have a strong burning desire. And then I see that in you. Yeah. You wanted to make a difference. You want to help business community, to buy and sell and properties and get into the businesses. So I think with that desire to serve, you will succeed.
Thank you. I think the faith very important. This faith is like your religion. When I want to do something, I just want to try best.
Yes.
To get that, or it's a waste of time.
Yes. You will be amazed when you have no alternative. Whether you do it or you die.
Yeah.
Any person, whatever you wanted to do, if you have that mentality, you'll be amazed. Take, for example, people who learn a foreign language, Sky. I remember a lot of students, I was in college, a lot of college students taking foreign language. Sometimes they take 2, 3, 4 years, but they can barely say anything. But if you put that student in China, in Vietnam, in France,
the environment,
and then where he or she has to speak to survive, you will see. So what I'm trying to say that, if you have to do it for survival, you want it so much, you will have a lot of power. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a great industry. It's a great industry to.
I think
and commercial is the key. Yeah.
I think it's the best. It's not everybody can have the opportunity to meet the great brokers, similar like you, to teaching, access a new agent.
Yeah. It's a cycle. You're a student, and you learn and you practice, and then now that student become a teacher. It's a life cycle. It's had to be that way, give and take. And especially now, I want to write books. I want to do something bigger. For me to do bigger deals, so I have to release. That's how life is. You have to teach. Yeah. And people said, when one teaches, two learn. I enjoy teaching.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
So how is the business recently, Danny?
I'm very grateful. As you know, that we just closed another shopping center on Antoine.
Oh.
And this shopping center is pretty unique. This is an older shopping center. And it's had, I like that kind of property. Ugly building in a good location.
Then,
so because I have a lot of buyers, who want, because they want to be able to add value when they purchase that building. They come and then they renovate, they make the building look very nice, and then they increase rent.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I saw almost all of my shopping centers. So if the audience want to sell shopping center, they can contact us. So we will sell shopping centers for you on land. Yeah.
Also commercial land.
Land and shopping centers are our expertise. That's all we do, land and shopping centers.
I think Houston, the market is really hot right now.
Yeah.
Every day has 1,000 people coming to Texas.
Yeah. Well, just like you said, population drive demand.
Yeah.
As long as you get more people, land does not generate anymore. But people grow, but land stay the same. You remember Bel Air?
Yeah.
It used to be a few bucks. Now, even $40 you couldn't find it.
Yeah.
So I think we live in a very good city.
Yeah.
That have the favorable condition that people continue to come over. So you'll be doing fine. As long as you promise yourself, it's not about not having enough clients, but are you willing to do everything you can to really focus, laser focused, specialize on something. Don't do anything, don't do everything. Sell it now, buy it now. If somebody wanted you to sell it, you can do it too. But you specialize, just like an eye doctor.
Yeah.
You are eye specialist, heart specialist. So when it comes to land, commercial land, investment, developments, shopping center investment, they will come to you. Yeah.
Yeah. But also I think we welcome maybe if the people want to buy restaurant, or I can help too.
Yeah, sometimes it's go with the property.
Yeah.
And then there's a different formula to evaluate, because sometimes they come and then we have to evaluate the value of the business, and then we evaluate the value of the land we combine. Yes, we can do it too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
also,
together.
I want to say if people want to buy residential, we also have a team backup.
Yes, backup team.
Yeah. Also, we have architect, my best friend.
Yes.
We have a really strong team.
Yes. It's very important because every transaction you involve, it involves a lot of people. So not only you can sell land or sell shopping centers, but you become very resourceful.
Yeah.
You become a person of value to your client if you know the bank. Because they need a bank to get money. They know, a title company, an architect who helped them to redesign the building. You know the property management company, a landscaping company, maintenance companies. So we do work with transactional partners. And then if you want to join us, we love to talk to you. Whether you're a contractor, general contractor, landscaping, maintenance guy, property management, a painter. They come talk to us. Sometimes we can refer businesses to each other.
Yeah. For some audience, I think they have a question. The shopping center normally for people's image like, wow, 10 million, 15 million. But I know recently you sold one 3.5 million, right?
Yeah, shopping center is like any other commodities. There's a price range. You can find a shopping center of a few $100,000, $900,000. But those are very hard to find nowadays. Yeah. But to find it really decent, it's got to be 1 million or 2 million. It can go up to 100 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a wide range. Wide range.
So even below 5 million also can buy a shopping center.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So our audience may be thinking about 10 million. 20 million maybe. Yeah.
What I like to do is that to put together a workshop for our clients who are thinking about buying a shopping centers. And that is what we can share with them. The steps before buying the shopping centers. What are the steps that you need to follow in order to make sure that you won't make mistakes? For example, site analysis. People said, oh, is this in a good location? What does that mean? What makes it a good location? Is it visible? You come in, the accessibility, when they come in and out easily. Okay, and does it get the back driveway so the truck can deliver stuff to the tenants? The traffic count, are there a lot of traffic in the area? Or then generator, a traffic generator, does it have any anchor tenants? So we go over the process with them to determine how is it a good location. If its cap rate is good, does it have the potential to increase the value in the futures? And how, most importantly, Sky, negotiating. Negotiating with the seller is one of the strongest point that we are offering.
I think this year for you it's a good year. I heard about you closing so many deals.
Yes, I'm very grateful. As a matter of fact, I did not do as good as previous year, but last year, I'm very thankful to God that we're doing okay. I remember the whole last year conducting business in my bedroom. In my bedroom, I got the windows looking over the lake. So I just set my office there. But the important thing is not about the office. It's about how you find the right piece of property for them. How do you make sure you get the right price for them, the best possible price? How you help them to navigate through transaction in the least headaches and costly manner possible. Just customer oriented. But we're very grateful. We have new office over here. You just came back from there. We are located in a certain news group building.
It's by the International Trade Center.
Yes.
I think it's the best location in Houston, by Lear.
Yes, I still believe it. Perception is reality. If you think it's best, then it's best. But we like to believe. I like it because I want to go where the growth is. Growth. This area is explosively growing. And you have a lot of people from everywhere. So I like it fit our personality. We are very international. So we belong here.
So this month already October. You think it's so fast? It's already 10 months.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I've seen people start decorating Halloween and Thanksgiving. And some people even have a Christmas reindeers in the front. Unbelievable. Times go by so quickly. Yes, we have a good year, but I look forward to 2022. It's going to be another greater year because we have a land. Because you remember, we have a good city. And every time that people come to decide it, like big company, they come to the city, it based on favorable factors of productions. That city must have land. We have a lot of land availability. That city must have the capital availability. They must have human resources. They have good people. We have plenty of talented people in Houston. And we got good infrastructure and great technology. So, and then the leadership here is incredible. Mayor, Mayor Turner, he's great as advocating international business. I have the privilege to travel with him and other leaders to several cities and many countries in the past few years since he got elected. Why? To come, to bring city to the world. Nowadays, long gone is the time where you just sit there and wait for people to come to you. You have to come. You have to be proactive. You have to be a go-getter.
You have to shake your hand and say hi to the people.
You have to shake hands, say hello to the people, and tell what Houston is about. That's why you see a lot of international companies coming to Houston because, you need to have some good leaders, who create awareness. And what I like about the mayor is that, Mayor Turner, is that he worked with other great leaders. For example, leaders of Houston Airport, leader of the Port of Houston, Texas Medical Centers, Tourist Centers. So he bring all the leaders with the team. So when we go overseas, we present city in the most favorable light condition. So people see the whole thing. You know, they get to hear from the Texas Medical Center, airport, the Port of Houston. So I'm very optimistic that we're going to have another great years. And of course, you know, the bottom line is the destiny is in your hand, regardless. Whether I just do my best. Yeah.
I think next year you will much better.
I like to grow.
Yeah.
It's not only about making more money or more deals. You know my personality, Sky. Constantly. I want to improve. You know, today's whether it's my office, whether myself. I want today is better than a little bit better than yesterday, and then tomorrow be a little bit better. It can be better in terms of you are a little bit more confident in yourself. You are more confident in your creator, in this country, in humanity. You're healthier. You learn a new word. You learn a new way of doing things. You make new friends. That's the mentality of never stop improving. It's got me excited.
Because, you know, for business people, last year everywhere shut down, and this year everybody get a vaccine. Next year everything will back to normal. Also will make bigger.
We're going to be great. It's just like, unless our creator try to decimate, to destroy us. But I know, I knew it. I didn't try to say this in an arrogant way, but even in the mid of the chaos of the pandemic, I knew that I said, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. You cannot live in fear. You do the best that you can to protect yourself, to be defensive. But this too shall pass. And then I will continue to operate like everything is normal. I still continue to plan. Because when things get back to normal, and then it's way too late.
I like you say this.
It's way too late. So you have to be ahead of the game. Everything is a cycle. If you read the Bible, you know that it's a cycle. Real estate have cycle. You know, and then human have cycle. Plants, animals have cycle. Weather has cycle.
And I'm really happy to see Houston grow so fast. The past few weeks, we interview few special guests.
I like that. Keep doing that. I like the fact that you reach out. That is why that we're doing this show, because you know it's not only about promoting our business, but we like to be able to bring in government leaders. We want to bring some relevant topics, because it's not only about making deals, but you know the leadership, the rules, regulation, ordinance. It's all important. So I hope you guys enjoy this show. And by the way, you know that we continue with our Texas Asian American Small Business Association, and then we will have a monthly meeting, hopefully starting next year. You remember we used to have a workshop? I like to continue to do that. And then if you are an expert of something that relevant to business, we would like to invite our audience to come and share experience. Whether you're an attorney, you can advise our new business owners of what form of business entity to go into. If you're an accountant, you can advise us how to do what kind of best accounting system to adapt it, and advise us, advertising company, whatever, bookkeeping, whatever.
Houston is our home.
Home sweet home.
City is good.
I love it. You like the national anthem? The last two phrases just said, "Oh, the land of the free, and the home of the brave." This is the home of the brave.
Our audience so happy.
I love it so much.
To hear you sing.
You know that I love singing. Hopefully we have more friends to join us to sing karaoke. That's
good. We can have a career night or social evening with karaoke.
I like the concept that when people come together, things will happen. You knew that. You know, when people come together, they talk to talk to each other. Ideas exchange, business cards have been exchanged. That's why business transaction is created. And if you are business owners, if you are proud of what you do, you should come out and shake hands. Say, hello, I'm Danny Nguyen, I'm with DN Commercial. I'm with such and such. You know, because people use services. You know, we help each other. Everybody needs social media. Everybody needs a space. Everybody needs accounting system, attorney. You know what I mean? So we should help each other.
Yeah, every time doing a show, it's really enjoy to talk with you.
Thank you. Me too. Same here. Yeah.
So recently, you say you got a new project. Can you talk about that project? Then see if we have a potential buyer.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got a couple of projects, but one of the concepts I like to do is that, you know, we have a lot of investors who do not have a lot of money to buy whole shopping centers. So I'm thinking about, you know, identifying some good shopping center, good investment land, and then we can share it. We can, our investor can buy a portion of it. Let's say if they like to buy in shares, and we have to talk with an attorney to come up with a structure where it's transparent and fair and clear. But they can, you know, they can do joint partnership in the shopping centers. So we're in the process of renovating one of the shopping centers, and I know that the projection look pretty good. So, yeah.
That's good. I really enjoy talking to you today.
Oh, thank you. I enjoy talking to you too, and I hope our audience enjoy us too.
Yeah, I think our audience also want to hear more about your singing.
No, you'll be singing. Yes, I love singing. Yeah, why don't you sing a song for the audience?
Also, welcome our audience to our when we create the career night.
Yes, career night and a business luncheon. We're going to have fun together.
If the audience is interested, you can come in. I will tell the time and the location.
Yes, and another project is that my book. My book will come out. You remember I've been talking about a book. And then I will finish my book of 25 years, celebrated 25 years in commercial real estate.
Wow.
So, and then in that book, I just share, you know, when I first graduated from college and why I got into this career and what was my first deal look like and what kind of obstacles that I've been through and what are some of the what I like the most, what I don't like, and what are some of the, like a personal recipe and secret for success. So
I think I'm the first one want to read the book.
Of course. As a matter of fact, you don't have to read any book because I've been sharing with you almost all of them already.
Because first thing, you really knowledge. I think it's really hard to pass the real estate the test, but you are CCIM already.
Yeah, thank you.
That is the most hard to reach out.
CCIM, yeah. But one step at a time, you know. Sometimes it may be too far away, but they said a journey of 1,000 miles start with the first step. So right now, it's maybe too far for you, the CCIM. But you just keep walking. A lot of people said, oh, it's going to take a long time. But the fact is that time will come anyway, whether you wait or not. So a lot of people said, oh, it takes me 1 year to do this. But if you love to do something, it doesn't matter because 1 year will go by whether you do it or not. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
That's good.
That's great.
Thanks for your time today, Danny, to talk with me.
Thank you, Sky, and I wish everybody a great... Now, we're going to have another show next week. But we'd love to hear feedback from you, and please join our show.
So I see you next Friday.
Thank you, Sky.
Thank you. 这就是今天的子天访谈录，我们下期再见。